The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Ryan Wilkes here with head men's golf coach Randy Wylie after the Hurricane Invitational, getting prepared for the Copperhead Championship on Monday right here on the Eagles Sports Network. So, Coach, top 5 finish from Luke Stock. What did you see from him out on the course?
Just really consistent player. You know, Luke's a leader on our team and brings it every week. And, you know, we need that kind of consistency throughout the whole team. He did a nice job, though, this week. And he had a couple of mistakes, I think he would say, but he just managed his game really well in tough conditions.
So on day 2, Nick Doherty moves up 12 spots. Really good day on day 2. How do you kind of see him improve throughout the event?
Nick's been right on the cusp of really having some great rounds and just kind of mentally getting used to playing at this level and finishing his rounds. So he just did a better job kind of managing himself and finishing his round and staying one shot at a time, which is, you know, the biggest thing for him because he's loaded with talent.
So this course out there in Albany, Georgia, what kind of challenges did it present for you guys, and how did you guys try to overcome those during the event?
Well, it was really interesting. We played there before, but it's never been this firm. The greens were hard as bricks. I mean, it was very challenging. And we had a wind that blew harder than normal and kept changing directions. So it just made it really hard to make great judgments on speed of the greens and of, you know, picking the right clubs coming into the greens were really difficult. The guys, you know, were working really hard at it, but we made a few mistakes that ended up being double bogeys and really kind of hurt us. And that's kind of what we've got to get away from is making so many. We're making plenty of birdies. We got lots of offense. Our defense isn't that good, so we got to keep working at it.
So tying for 7th against a pretty competitive field. What do you think you guys did well? Something to build on going into this next event.
Yeah, you know, we're not happy with 7th, but it won't hurt us from a ranking standpoint because there were so many good teams in the field, and we beat some top teams actually. So we know we got to do a better job of not making as many doubles. It kind of comes back to that same thing, and we're going to play a course that's really challenging this coming week. So we really have got to do a good job of being smarter and figuring out ways to avoid, you know, big numbers that are kind of keeping us from being at the top of the leaderboard.
So you talk about this course at the Copperhead Championship, one that's going to host a PGA Tour event. So obviously very highly touted course, one of the better courses out there. How are you guys preparing for that?
Just our same preparation. I mean, we have, you know, practice today. You know, we'll have a multi-hour practice. And, you know, the guys know it's a PGA Tour event. They've watched the PGA Tour event on TV. They've seen the course. I've played it many times when I was younger. But it's going to be a huge challenge. And I would say clearly the best golf course that'll be hosting a college event in the country. It's that good a course, and so it's also very difficult. So we have our hands full, and we've just got to get our heads on straight. And I know we'll make enough birdies. We got to be smart enough to not make too many double bogeys down there.
So you talk about performance-wise, what you guys need to do. Mentality-wise, going into a big course like that, it can be maybe a little bit overwhelming for your guys. What do you want to kind of preach to them mentality-wise to get ready for this?
Yeah, you know, I get the feeling that they're just excited to go play it. You know, so I don't think there's much apprehension. I think they're all looking at it as a great challenge and to go play a PGA Tour golf course. And every one of them seems really excited about getting down there and kind of seeing how their game matches up on a golf course like that.
So with the competition field, what do you know about these teams going into this tournament, and how do you guys want to kind of attack that field going in?
We just do our own thing. But I schedule on purpose really tough fields all year long so that we're ready for postseason. We're used to the field being great and having a bunch of ranked teams there, and so that's kind of normal to our guys, and we just try to take care of our own business. You know, in golf, you don't really scout out the other teams. You just schedule a good schedule, and you got to go play the golf course. You can't worry about the other teams that are there. So we know going in that with a golf course like that, the best teams are going to be there, and if we take care of our business, we'll be fine. We know we can compete with the best.
So from a bird's eye view, you come into this season, you have your things that you want to work on with this team, a younger team, some new guys coming in to try and perform for this team. What have you seen kind of over this fall season in terms of growth, and what are some things you want to work on going in the spring?
Well, our lineup keeps changing, which is a good thing because we have really good depth. I trust every guy on the team to be in the starting lineup. So, that's a really good situation. And we've just got to, I keep kind of harping on it, but we just can't make big numbers. So we got to do things to avoid that, which is some skill improvement, some better decision making, maybe a better game plan in the practice round. So we're just going to continue to work on those things to try to eliminate as many big numbers as possible, because like I said, I think we're making plenty of birdies. So the good stuff's there, and we have a lot of good talent, and like I said, we have good depth. So it's just a matter of getting the guys to think better and make great decisions, and hopefully we can cut down on the big numbers that, like I said, have kept us from being at the top of the leaderboard, because we have the ability to be to win these events against the best teams, and that's kind of held us back to this point. So we'll keep grinding on that.
Ryan Wilkes here with head men's golf coach Randy Wylie before the Copperhead Championship on Monday, right here on the Eagle Sports Network.